everyone! Today is the day where we do another revamp of the front garden. A couple of weeks ago, I went to my favorite garden center and chose some beautiful annuals and perennials for fall. So go check out that video if you haven't already. And today we're planting up more of those beautiful plants. I love this one. This is my first fall container. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Okay, it's time to tackle the revamp of the front planter. This is something I put together last year and it was beautiful. We had echinaceas, we had some sedums who didn't come back, and right now we do have a lot of evergreen interest, but I want to add some summer color. Over there I have an hydrangea that completely fried this summer, but it's back on its feet, a rose that needs to be moved because it's really not getting enough sunlight. I actually just popped a couple of astas here, and I have a couple of sunflowers that are starting to bloom. Over here, a beautiful eucalyptus. Just love this, so beautiful. This has grown quite a bit. Then I had some smaller containers. Over here, more sunflowers that are waiting to bloom. It's going to be really glorious. Then I had also planted last year some Japanese anemones, but you can see they stayed quite short and actually a plant over there died. So I'm going to add a few more. And of course, this is the planter that you've seen, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. A really beautiful mix with this rudbeckia, a beautiful grass, beautiful carex, an asta, and then of course some chrysanthemums. Also add a beautiful begonia that I thought would be really fun in here. I have a bunch of plants here that we're going to use to revamp this container. I've already tackled a little bit of re-edging just to give me a little bit more space and make a nice neat separation with the rest of the grass. I like placing the plants that I'm going to plant so that I see if they're right for the area, if I like the scale. Actually here I had a pair of camellias. One of them died, I've removed it already. I think what I might do is pop the camellia in the middle and then slightly move backwards those curry plants and then bring the echinaceas more towards the forefront. I'm also replacing 2 heuchras that I had there. They were beautiful with silvery purple foliage, but they didn't make it through winter really well. The lambsdale has really grown a lot. I wasn't expecting that actually, because this area only gets a few hours of morning sun. So I thought it would stay pretty compact. It was really small when I added the plants. So just in front of the tub there, I added the beautiful erigeon. Really love the contrast of these wispy blooms and the metal. I think it's going to be lovely, and I think this year it's finally the year where I'm going to add more tulips around there. So I have 2 plants there. I replaced some ukras that I had here with 2 campanulas, and then at the front I did 2 heathers that are actually still in their little cans like last year, just to give them a bit more height, and then some chrysanthemums, those beautiful violas. I really love that when they age they get a little bit of that purple pink tone. I think that ties the plants really well together. The grasses were supposed to be the tallest layer, and they were. It's just that, you know, of course, cats being cats, can you see that? They love to lay around here, and then they actually jump through the window there to come back home, so that's okay. I moved a little bit the camellia, so we have 1 centerpiece, and then pushed back those 2 curry plants. They produce the loveliest yellow blooms in the spring, and actually use its flowers, beautiful yellow, in a wreath. It turned out really beautiful. I'll link the video if you want to see that. I think you guys were right. Going back again with the echinaceas was the right solution. I hope this survive winter. I'll probably mulch them when it's time to cut them back. One of you recommended that, so thank you. I'll try that. But I love how this turned out. More into white tones now. Then I refreshed that little container. Still is a repeat of the viola and the chrysanthemum and the heather. I think that looks really beautiful together, and I already had some lamps here. I was expecting it to stay like this, much smaller, much more compact, but I guess it liked the area. The overall look and design is the same, but I really love this kind of planting. And then of course this is the container that we planted together last time, waiting on some sunflowers. And then over here at the back I added 2 plants. I added 2 Japanese anemones just because I had 1 plant die and I really want a strong interest over there. So just love their look. This is a variety called September Charm, and over here I add Serenade. It's actually blooming. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'll leave some videos linked below if you want to watch even more fall planting inspiration. I just love this time of year where you can refresh the garden, change the color palette a bit. It's really lovely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! You love the meadow, don't you?